Assignment operators are used to assign values to variable. Whenever I want to compare any two values, then I will go with the comparison operator. The highest precedence is given to the parenthesis and lowest precedence is given to bitwise left and right shift. Hello to all, a warm welcome to my new session on Python Basics. I am your Revati ma'am, faculty from the Department of Computer Science, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. So dear student, in my last session, I started with Python Basic. In that, we especially discussed about variables, identifiers, keywords, etc. We know that what is variable. Variables are nothing but the name given to the memory location, or it is nothing but the container used to store the value. And what about identifier? Identifiers are nothing but the way used to identify the programming element. Example, class name, method name, or variable name, etc. Along with that, we have discussed keywords. Keywords are reserved words. So what's the meaning of reserved words? The meaning of that particular words are already defined and that is known to the interpreter. Anyway, dear student, in my today's session, I am going to deal with operators. So what is operator and what are the different types of operators we have in our Python programming? So what is an operator? Operators are nothing but the symbols. And what kind of symbols? It may be plus, minus, or slash, etc. So, where I'm going to use this operator between two operand. For example, if I write A plus B. So, here A is nothing but the operand. B is nothing but the operand. So, operands are nothing but the variables here. And what about plus? Plus is nothing but the operator. And where I'm going to use the operator? In my expression. If I write 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is nothing but the expression. I'm having sequence of value. Agree, right? Okay, fine. Now, operators are used to perform operation on variables and values. Operators are nothing but the symbols used to perform specific operations on variables or value. See here, if I write A plus B, this one is variable and this one is variable. And if I consider 1 plus 2 plus 3, 1 is value, 2 is value and 3 is value. In between, I'm going to place the operator. So, operators are used to perform operations on variable and value. See here, if I write print 10 plus 5, I'm going to print 10 plus 5 in the sense what? It's going to perform the addition 10 plus 5, it is 15 and I'm printing the value. Now, the Python operators can be divided into arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, identity operator, membership operator and bitwise operator. Anyway, dear student, we learned what is an operator in our C program and different kinds of operators in C program. Similarly, in Python, we have operators, but here I have some more additional operators like identity operator, membership operator. Anyway, dear student, let me to start with arithmetic operator. Okay, fine. What is arithmetic operator? If I want to perform any arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or if I want to find the remainder, then I'm going to have modulus operator. So arithmetic operators are used with numerical value. So numerical value in the sense what? Numbers. To perform common arithmetic operations. So which operator I have? Plus. Plus is nothing but the addition. Minus is nothing but the subtraction. Multiplication, division and modulus. So here x and y are the variable which holds some value and I'm going to perform the operation. So arithmetic operators are used with numerical values to perform common mathematical operation. And what about modulus? If I want to get the quotient as my output, then I'll go with division. If I want remainder as my output, then I will go with modulus. Okay, fine. Then what is the another type of operators I'm going to have here? That is assignment operator. So I'm going to assigning the value. So assignment operators are used to assign values to variable. Okay, fine. If I write a equal to a plus 3. See, I have a, variable a. Here also I have variable a. So instead of writing twice, I can write a then plus equal to 3. See the difference? This one is also valid one and this one is also valid one. So assignment operators are used to assign the values to the variable. See here, I'm assigning the value 3 to a. Okay, so see here, which are the assignment operators I can have here, that is equal. So I'm assigning 5 to x. Now x holds the value 5. And here, see, instead of writing x equal to x plus 3, I can able to write x plus equal 3. Here, x minus equal 3. Here, x star equal 3. Here, x modulus. So, x modulus equal to 3. Here it is x divided by equal to 3. So these are the example for assignment operator. Okay, fine. Then see here, I'm going to have comparison operator. Suppose if I want to compare the values, then I will go with comparison operator. So comparison operator used to compare two values. Whenever I want to compare any two values, then I will go with the comparison operator. Now, how many comparison operators we have here? That is equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, fine. Think that I have the value 10, x is nothing but 10 and y is nothing but 20. See here, 10 equal to 20. See, both the values are different. Okay, fine. 10 not equal to 20. It is true, right? 10 is lesser number and 20 is greater number. 10 is not equal to 20. Now, 10 greater than 20. Is it 10 greater than 20? No. So, I'm going to compare two values here. So, for that, I'm using comparison operator. Okay, fine. Now, I'm going to have logical operator. So, what is logical operator? Logical operators are used to combine conditional statement. Okay, for example, think that I have A, B, okay. I want to combine conditional operator, then I'll go with the logical operator. See, X is 5 and Y is 10. So I want to compare X and Y. So X less than 5 and Y less than 10. If both are equal, okay, then I'm going to get true value. See here, which are the operator I have here? That is AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. So if I go with AND, if both the conditions are true, then only I will get true. See here, returns true if both the statements are true. So this AND is going to return true when both the conditions are true. And OR returns true if one of the statement is true. See here, I have two statements and it's going to return the value true. There's nothing but one. In this, if any one of the condition is true, then it's going to return 1. But if I consider first one, both the conditions are true, then only it's going to return the value 1. 1 is nothing but true. And reverse the result. Returns false if the result is true. See here, it is negation, not. See, if the result is true, what output I'm going to get? That is false. If the condition is false, what output I'm going to get? That is true. So it reverses the output. Okay, so these are the example for logical operator. And I have identity operator. Which are the identity operators I have? Is and is not. Is and is not our identity operator. So when I'm going to use identity operator, that is, it's used to compare the object. For example, in my program, I have created the object and I want to compare both the object, then I will go with identity operator. So identity operators are used to compare the object. If, that is not if they are equal, but if they are actually the same. So I am just going to compare two objects. If both the objects are same, it returns true. If both the objects are not same, then it's going to return false. So is, if I use is in the sense both the objects are same, then it's going to return true. So returns true if both variables, so here variables are same as object. So whatever the variable I'm going to use in my program, it is same as object. And is not, it is reverse. Returns true if both the variables are not the same object. See, these are the object, okay, and when I write this one in my condition, then it is treated as variables. Okay, if X is not Y, then it's going to return true. It's going to first condition, first operator, it's going to return true when both are same. But if I go with second one, is not, it's complement. Okay, so here when both the objects are not equal, then this operator is going to return true value. So dear student, I'm going to have another operator, that is membership operator. See, what is membership operator? It is used to test the sequence. Okay, sequence is presented in an object. if I create any object, and while creating object, if I have any sequence in that object, then I will go with membership operator in order to know the sequence of the object. Is there any sequence or is there any no sequence? So membership operators are used to test if a sequence is presented in an object. So which are the two membership operators we have? That is in and not in. If I consider identity operator is, not is. Membership in, not in. It returns true if a sequence with the specified value is present in the object. So this membership operator returns true if there is any sequence in the object. And it returns false if there is no sequence in the object. So these are the two membership operators we are going to have in our Python. Now, dear student, I am going to have bitwise operator. So dear student, we learned what is bitwise operators in our C programming. So what is bit? Bit is nothing but either 0 or 1. So it is a binary digit. See, bitwise operators are used to compare binary numbers. It is used to compare binary numbers. So what is binary numbers? I can have either 0 or 1. Which are the bitwise operators? We have AND, OR, XOR and NOT. NOT is nothing but the complements. So AND sets each bit to 1 if both bits are 1. So see here, I have X and Y. X holds binary value and Y holds binary digit. Okay, when I compare X and Y, if both are 1, then this AND operator returns the output as 1 or true. And OR sets each bit to 1 if the one of two bit is 1. If I go with the OR, in my any one of the value is 1, then what output I am going to get? 1. For example, X is 1 and Y is 0, but what is the output I am getting? 1. Okay, fine. Sets each bit to 1 if any one of two bit is 1. See here. Here I have 1 and here I have 0. If I go with the XOR, I am going to get 1. So any one of the bit is 1. What is the output I am getting? 1. And NOT, it inverts all the bits. It's complements. For example, if X is 1, what is the output I am getting? 0. If X is 0, and what is the output I am getting? Output is 1. To perform bitwise operation, we are having bitwise operator. So bit is nothing but binary digit, that is 0 and 1. So dear student, now I am going to have operator precedence. So dear student, till now we were discussing about what is an operator. Operators are the symbols used to perform specific operations. To perform specific operation, we must have the values as well as variables. And we have so many different kinds of operators. But each operator will have same precedence. No. Okay, fine. Operator precedence describes the order. So operator precedence is nothing but the order in which operations are performed. Okay, I cannot able to perform the operations according to my wish. Okay, so I want to follow the precedence. See here, plus, minus, divide, star. Now my question is, all the operators will have same precedence? No. Because see, if I consider divide and star, I have higher precedence than plus sign minus. Okay, so it describes the order of execution. So operator precedence describes the order in which operations are executed or performed. Okay, fine. Consider this example. So I have 6 plus 3 minus 6 plus 3. But what about 6 plus 3? This 6 plus 3 is present or written within the parenthesis. So parenthesis is going to have higher precedence. Okay, fine. See, here also same thing. Here also same thing. So what is the output? I am going to get 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3, it is 9. Then I'm going to execute this 6 plus 3. So 9. 9 minus 9, what is the output I'm going to get? It is 0. Okay, fine. And if I consider this example, 10 plus 5 into 3. Okay, if I consider this one, star is going to have higher precedence than plus operator. So how this code is going to execute? That is, it is going to execute 5 into 3 first. So 5 into 3, it is 15. 15 plus 100. What's my output? 115. See the order of execution here. So operator precedence describes the order in which operations are performed. And see here, I have some example, okay, of operator precedence. For example, if I consider parenthesis, it's going to have higher precedence. And if I have 2 star, that is nothing but the exponential, so it's going to have next precedence. See here, plus x, minus x, tilde. So these are the unary operators. Unary plus, unary minus, and bitwise not. Okay, only one operand, one operator and one operand. So this is having next precedence. For example, if I give the weightage, for example, if I give 5 to parenthesis, the next weightage is 4, then it is 3. Okay, then multiplication, I'll give the precedence 2. Okay, for plus and minus, I'll give 1, and bitwise operator, I'll give 0. According to this weightage, according to this order, the expressions are evaluated. Okay, so here star, slash, double slash, modulus, okay, have higher precedence than plus and minus. And this bitwise left and right also having very less precedence. Okay, so the highest precedence is given to the parenthesis and lowest precedence is given to bitwise left and right shift. So if I write 10 plus 5 star 3, how this expressions are evaluated? So according to this explanation, which operator will have higher precedence? That is star. So 5 into 3, 15. Then I'm going to add with 10. So plus operator will have the lower precedence comparing to star. Now I will perform 10 plus 15. It is 25. The output here is 25. Anyway, dear student, in my today's session, I started with what is an operator. Operators are nothing but the symbols used to perform operations. And which are the different kinds of operators we have discussed, that is arithmetic operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, then relational operators, then identity operator, membership operators, etc. Anyway, dear student, in my next session, once again, I'm going to deal with basics of Python. In that, I'm going to deal with built-in data types. In the sense, we are going to study about what is data type and which are the different kinds of data types supported by the Python programming language. Anyway, dear student, thank you for watching my session, and let's meet in the next session with the new concept, that is data types. Until that, keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.